The sum of the money triple itself in 20 years. 20 years. Find the rate of the find the rate of interest. Okay, here triples means we already know A is equal to P plus I. We know the logic. Amount is the principal. Here triple 3. A is equal to 3. Then we should be written as 1. Principal as 1 and 2. Here it is 20 years. This is the simple interest here given. 20 years. Okay, let's see, observe carefully, friends. Here we already got I is equal to PT or over 100. Just I, what is the thing? 2 and P is 1. Here 1, P is the 1 principal and T is equal to 20 years. 20 into R divided by 100 to 10 the, therefore R is equal to 10%. Answer should be coming as 10%. This is the one method. The one more method is formula method. TR is equal to 100. If you are remember this formula, use this method as well. TR, what is we need to get? 20 years. T is equal to 20 years. R we need to calculate 100. Triple means 3 minus 1 is 2. Directly I am written. Triple means 3 minus PM is MP is equal to 3. That's the 3 minus 1. Therefore 25 the 100. R is 5 to the 10%. Therefore R is equal to 10. Either you can choose this method or as well as that method. The answer should be coming as same. Which method is preferable to you? Choose that method. Okay, next problem. In what time does the sum of money become 4 times? Okay, 4 times. A is equal to P plus I. 4 times, this amount should be 4 times. That should be 1 plus 3. Understand? Therefore, 4 times at a simple rate of become 4 times. At what simple interest rate of 5% per annum? The question we need to, in what time? Okay, initially what time we need to calculate. Find this question is as well. So same, we need to calculate the T. At what time T we need to calculate. I is equal to PTR over by 100. Therefore I is equal to 3, P is equal to 1, T we need to calculate. 5 is given rate of interest is 5 years, therefore 100. Okay, 520 the T is equal to 60 years. 60 years time taken for 4 times. Understand? 60 years is the answer for this question. Okay, next question. Divide 2379 into 3 parts. Okay, fine. 2379 into 3 parts. 3 parts. That their amount is 234. A time is given by make it as 235. 3 parts. As well as the rate of interest is here equal. The rate of interest is equal. R is equal to 5% for all the things. Already initial only I told how the formula. If the rate of interest is same, use this for 100 T1 R plus R is to 1 plus 100 T2 R up to infinity. Okay, apply this logic. 1 divided by 100 plus TR means 10. 1 plus 15 plus is to, sorry, this is the is to, not plus, friends, don't confuse, I written wrong. 1 by 100 plus 25, therefore 1 by 110 is to 1 by 115 is to 1 by 120 of what is the LCM? 110. Take the LCM of this number. 522 the 523 the 524 the. Okay, again we can calculate by 2. 211 the 23 is not divided by any of the number. 212 the. Therefore, if we are division like that, we are getting this is the 521 remaining 23 into 12. The answer should be coming as 276, 237, 276, and remaining should be as 264 as well as 253. If adding all the numbers, 793x, this is the x friends, because ym, if adding all 276 plus 264 plus 253, 793 is equal to how much amount? Total amount is 2379. 2379. Therefore, if I calculate that x is equal to 3 is coming, just substitute the value. 3 is equal to 276 into 3. Here it is x. Make it as x only. 254. 276 into x. That should be coming as one value should be coming as 828. 276 into 3. 828. 264 into 3. 792. 253 into 3. 759. Where is the answer? 828, 722, 792 and 750. First one is the answer for this. So like that we can easily solve the problem by using same rate. If it is not at all the same rate, if the rate of if the rate is not constant, on that time we use the formula 1 by T1 R1. If the rate is not constant, on that time T2 R2. Here it is rate is constant. That's why I am applying this logic. Understand this logic. If it is not constant, T1 R1 is to T2 R2, like that, instead of missing of x 100. Okay, next problem. The certain sum of money amount to 756 in 2 years. I don't know the exact money. Okay, I make it as table. I don't know the amount for principal amount for 2 years. 2 years T is equal to 2 years. I return is equal to 756. Understand here, and rupees 873 in 3.5 years. So I don't know exact amount. Again for 3 years it is 3.5 years, right? 3.5 years. 3.5 years. The amount should be 873. Okay. Okay, make it as for 3.5 years, amount should be 873. For 2 years, the amount should be converted as 756. If you are separating these things for 1.5 year, subtracting this one, 873 minus 756, that should be 117 is the interest. This is the interest. Then for 2 years it is given. For 2 years, how much should be? For 2 years, this is one numerator, denominator already I did in unitary method. Please see the 117. This should be higher, only 1.5. Therefore, the higher should make it as here it is the decimal. I make it as 20 and 15. If you're solving that one, we are getting 156 is the thing. Then for second year, we need to calculate principal amount. Already interest it is given. We got the interest 156 and sum is equal to 756. Here it is a sum is given. Sum is equal to 756. Understand? From using amount is equal to P plus I, principal. Here it is 756 minus 150. What is the principal? 600 is coming for this. Here we got the principal of this amount. Here already applying this logic, A plus PI we already know. For 756 minus 156, that is 600. Now we can easily solve the rate. What is the question is asking the rate here? Okay, we already get the amount. 600 is the principal amount. Just apply I is equal to PTR over by 100. PTR over by 100. Therefore, I is equal 156 is equal to 600 into 2 into R divided by 100. Therefore, 0 0 cancel. Here it is 26. Therefore, again 2 1 the 213. R is equal to 13%. Here it is given the sum and rate of the interest. The sum should be, what is the 600 is the principal amount and 13 is the rate of interest. Like that we can easily solve the problem by using logical. If you are making the table, we could easily solve the problem. First we need to understand the problem, what is asking. I always used to prefer the table one. If we are making the table, we can easily solve. Okay, next question. A sum was put at SI of certain rate is 2 years. Okay, for 2 years, had it been 3% higher rate, which could be have fetched in 300 board. This is a very easy question. This could be solved from two methods as well. We already know the formula. I is equal to PTR over by 100. Here it is given 2 into 3. Therefore, 2 into 3 is 6% because the rate and time also and the multiples. Therefore, 6% is equal to 600 more rupees, 300. For 100%, that is a cost price thing. 100%, if you are solving the cost price problem, definitely. Just 6%, this is 300. For 100%, how much is the principal? We calculate the principal. That's why it should be more on this 300. The numerator should be 100. We are calculating with respect to 6. 6 5. Therefore, 5,000 is the sum of the 5,000. Or else, normal method. How could be the normal method? This should be very easy. Here it is given as it could be fetched 300 more. I don't know the interest of 2 year as a 2% interest. Just make it as I2 minus I1. It is given more 300. Here it is for 2 years 3% is more. Okay, one is should be I2 is 3% more means P is equal to solve from your end 2 into 2 years. This is R is percent more 3% more by 100. Here it is normal. High one should be the normal. P2 into R divided by 100 is equal to 300. After once you have solved, getting the answer R is equal to 5,000 only. Just solve from your hand. So, this is the normal method. I choose shortcut method like this. For the 6% it is 300. For 100%, how could be the we are getting the overall amount for that one. Okay. Next one. A sum of money is double in 7 years. Okay. Already I told 7 years. A is equal to P plus I. Doubles. Here it is 2 means 1 plus 1 for 7 years. This is the interest for 7 years. 7 years means how much multiple? 7 into 7. Here how many years could be for 4-fold? 4-fold means 4 is equal to should be as 1 plus 3. For 7 years is into 7. Here it is given 7 3 is 21 years should be the answer for this question. Okay, or else apply this logic formula. Might be A is equal to double time means principal should be 1, remaining should be 1 plus 1. Then 4 we already 7 years means into 7. We need to multiply whatever 4 means 4 years. 1 plus 3. Here it is into whatever the 3 is coming. We need to multiply. Already we got the into 7. 7 is the 21 years should be double. 4-fold. 4 times should be double for the amount. Okay. Or else TR is equal to we already know 100 MP minus 1. For what is the thing? Initially, here 7 years is given. For 7 into R is equal to 100. Therefore, it is double time is 1 only. 2 minus 1 is 1. Therefore, R is equal to 100 by 7. Okay. Again, substitute the value 4 times. Here it is 4 times this. And we already got the 100 by 7 into T is equal to 100. 4 times means 4 minus 3 is 3. We are solving this one. 100 and I cancel. 7 3 is the 21 years. Choose either this method or that method. The answer should be coming as well. Use the logic in your mind. Okay. Next question. Here, the 400 divided into 2 parts such that part to be invested at 3%. Other one is here it is rate of interest is different. All the data, if the rate of interest is different, we need to apply the logic. T1 R1 is to T2 R2. If the rate of interest is same on that time, 100 plus T1 R is to 1 by 100 plus T2 auto, like that infinity. Here it is different rate is given, 3% and 5%. The 4,000 is the amount. 4,000 is the amount. Here segregated into I will take it as in two parts. Investor 3%, other annually invested both should be 144. Okay. Here it is given as, I will take it as here as 1 year, and rate of interest is different. 3 and 5, and here it is the investment in the annual interest of both is 154. I1 plus I2 is equal to 144 is given. Okay, and as well as this is the one P1 plus P2 is okay. Apply the formula. I1 plus I2 means PTR over by 100. This is the P1, 1 into 1 divided by 100 plus remaining sheet 4,000 means there is a P I2 means this should be converted as 4,000 minus P1. 4,000 minus P1 divided by 100 into 1 into 5 is equal to 144. If you are solving the problem, initially we are getting P is equal to P1 is equal to 2,800 and 2,800, and P2 should be coming as remaining 4,000 minus 2,800. That should be coming as 1,200. Answer should be coming as 2,800 and 1,200. Solve from your end. The answer should be easy. Like that, we can easily solve any problem. Okay. Next problem. The simple interest of sum of the money will be 300. Interest of sum of the money is 300 after 5 years. Okay. See friends, here we don't know exactly what is the principal of the amount. Here it is given the interest of the sum. Here I is equal to given as 300. I is given as 300. Here T is given as 5 years. And here it is will be the 300. Sum of the money will be 300. Okay. Here it is. We don't know exactly what is the sum. Here it is P plus 300 is coming for initial 5 years. So this is a 5 year. What will be the total interest at the end of the 5 years is asking the question. Triple. Now it is after 5 years. The initial is principal is 3P. The sum we don't know. After 5 years we need to calculate. Here initially, okay, I can solve in a shortcut manner because anyway I is equal to PTR over by 100. We already know. See, if I and P are directly proportional. If interest is more, the principal also should be same. If the interest, if the rate of interest is more, the principal should be the interest also more. Therefore, here it is directly conference. For 3 years, it is 300 into 3. How much should be? This is 900. Okay. Here it is. We already know A is equal to P plus I. The principal already shown is 3. Here it is 300. 300 plus 900. That should become 1,200 is the answer. Either we can solve from this method, or else if you are not at all getting this is the one, right? What we need to do here is this is the one. Answer already we got 1,200, or else I is equal to PTR over by 100. I is equal to 300 from this one. I'm telling. Therefore, P into 5 into R we don't know. Therefore, PR is equal to, this is the R. So 3,000, here it is 5 6 30. Therefore, answer should P is equal to 6. PR is equal to 6,000 is coming for this one. Then again, is a tripled here given. I is equal to, I will directly run 3P into time it is 5, and next 5 is T is equal to R by 1000. Therefore, PR we already got 3000. 3 5 the 15 into 3 5 the 15, PR means 60,000. 6,000 divided by 100. This is one is cancel. 5 6 the 90. Therefore 900 is the thing. Here 900 is the interest here. 900 is the interest. Here also 900 is the interest. The principal should be 900 plus 300. The 10 years should be total. The 500 5 year 5 initially it was 5 is 300. After 300 plus 900 next 5 years it should be coming to guess 900. So total should be 1200. Understand? Initially it was 300 things. For the 5 years we got the thing. Our next 5 years should be 900. The total amount should be 1200. Like that we can easily solve either used by logic or else formula method or else table method. I need to say. Okay, next problem. The sum of, okay, this is also the same problem. Solve from your end, friends. Okay, let time only solve. 2600 into 2 parts. 2600 2 parts, whether it is same interest or different interest. See the problems first. Okay, here it is a different interest is 10%. Then it will be different in R1 T1 is to 1 by R2 T2, like going on. Write the table. R is equal to 10 1. This is the R 1 9%. And what is the time given? 10% for 5 years, as well as this one for 6 years. One is 5, one more is 6. Therefore, what is again other than that? Length out of the two parts such a way that, okay, find the two sums. Here it is given equal that to the, see, the one interest or one part, this is the part, 10% for y equal to the base. Here it is given as I1, this is the interesting part, I1 is equal to I2 is given. Therefore, what I need to do, we can easily solve. We already know 1 is equal to 1 divided by 50, R1 T1, 6 therefore, and 6 to 54. Take the LCM of 50 and 54. What is the thing should be? 225 the 27. The remaining here is coming as 27x, as well as here it is 25x. The total should be coming as 52x. What is the total amount here? 2600. X is equal to 50. Then it should be 52. 5 the 260. Therefore 50 is the thing. Therefore substitute the 50 value here. We are getting the answer of 1350 27 into 50. 27 into 50. What is the thing? 3 5 the 75. 3 0. 3 5 the 75. 3 carry. 5 to the 10. 3 1 is the thing. Remaining we need to 2600 minus 3750 should become 1250. Answer should be coming as this is like that. We can easily see any of like that. We can easily solve any of the problems. Okay, next problem. A certain sum of money is amounted to rupees 575 at 5%. Okay. Okay. Here it is. The certain sum of money amounted to 575. Yes, friends, we don't know the amount. P is equal to should be converted principal. We don't know. Amount should be converted 575 with respect to 5% of the rate. Okay. We already know the formula with respect to principal. P is equal to 100 H divided by sum with respect to sum. 100 plus RT. We already know. Just for P is equal to, this is the one. Okay. Just have a substitute. P is equal to 100 into 575 by 100. What is the rate? 5 into, we don't know the time exactly. I make it as equation 1 here, as well as next in which 750 amounted to, I don't know, 750 is the principal here. Then it is converted to 840 with respect to 4%. Okay, here Here already sum we already know A is equal to P plus I. P plus I. So interest we already got. Here it is the sum. A is given as well as P is given. If I minus 840 minus 750, there should be coming as I is equal to 90. Therefore, I is equal to PTR over by 100. Here I is given 90. Therefore, P is equal to 750 into 4 into T divided by 100. If I solving that one, T is equal to 3 here is coming. Whatever the 3 here is coming, just substitute the value to the first equation. P is equal to 100 into 575. 100 plus 5 3 the 15. If I solving like that one, okay, I will solve here only 100 into 575 into 115. So under 115 5 the, therefore 500 is the sum of the amount here. This is the principal here. Initial principal is 500. Then it is come with respect to 5%. It is converted as 575. Like that, we need to calculate how to solve the problem. If we are applying this logic, we can easily solve any of the problem. Okay, next problem is to the certain sum of money amount to 2613. Okay, it is same as it is previous problem. P we don't know. It is converting as 2613 with 6 years. T is given 6 years. R we don't know. Okay, R is also given 5%. Okay, we need to calculate. We already know the P is equal to 100 years, 100 plus RT with respect to sum. 100 into 2613 divided by 100 plus 6 5 the 30. If you are solving that one, we are getting the answer 2010. P is equal to then 20. How many years it will be to? Okay, we got already 2010 is now converting as 3015. Okay, here it is the what rate? Here it is given. How many years will be? Okay, here it is the rate of interest should be 5% only. Here we need to tell how much time is take place. We don't know exactly. We already know A is equal to P plus I formula. I is we don't know. A already 305 and P is 2000. Therefore I 3015 minus 2010. It is should be I is 3000 1005. Then convert it as I is equal to PTR over 100. PTR over 100. Therefore 1005 is equal to 2010 into 5 into T divided by 100. Therefore 1 the 2 the 5 to the 10. Therefore here it is 10. T is equal to 10 years. It takes the time for 10 years to convert a 2010 amount. So initially it was not given how much amount to convert it as the 2613. Here we calculated with respect to the sum. The principal is now we got 2010. After 2010 interest we got from with respect to the converted amount. Now we need to calculate the term how many years need to take. Here it is 10 years takes the time to convert 2010 amount to 3015. Like then, if you are applying the logic with respect to the table, we can easily solve the method. If you have any shortcuts, please let me know. I am also learner for how to calculate this one, because many of the because always if some of the shortcuts will not on the time, always used to thinking on doing the problem. Okay, next problem. A person lends certain sum of money is 4%. Okay, 4% interest, and in 8 years the interest amount to be 340 less than the sum. Okay, here is a very interesting problem. Let's carefully observe, friend. Here it is P is equal to is given. I don't know exactly. Some video even I don't know. Is it here? This interesting part is 4% and 8 years is given. T is R is equal to 4%. R is equal to 4%. T is equal to 8 years. Here it is the interest amount to be 340 less than the sum. That means P is equal to P minus I is equal to P minus 340, isn't it? Then we already know the formula I is equal to PTR over by 100. Already given the hint. I is equal to P minus 340 is equal to P into 4 into 6 divided by, and if I solving the equation, we are getting P is equal to 500, so to 500, or else use the formula. P minus I is equal to, if any difference is coming like that, please use the formula. If you are remember in any of the exams, so if the problem is coming like that, RT divided by 100, this is the P. Either use this formula or else apply this logic by using table. Okay, next problem. The simple interest of rupees 1650 will be less than the interest on the rupees 1000. Okay, if any difference in the amount is given, difference in principal, see the simple interest on rupees 1650 will be less than the interest on the 1800 at 4% interest by 3. If any problem is coming, I will show the shortcut as well as the long form. See friend, if any difference in the amount is given, the formula should be high difference. This is the interest in difference as well as a difference in principal, into same formula T into R divided by 100. Here it is the, what is the given thing? Here it is interest is 1800 minus 150, 1800 minus 150, 1650. That should be coming as 150 is the difference in amount. Okay. The interest with the simple interest, find 30 already given. Difference in interest is 30. The difference in 150 into 4 into, here it is time is what is the time? T is given 100. Therefore, if I calculating 335 the 150, therefore here 0 0 cancel, 3 5 therefore T is equal to 40 is equal to 25 the I mistakenly erased that one. Okay, fine. Here already told you whatever the answer. Difference in 30 is equal to 150 is given. 150 into 4 into T divided by 100. Here it says 3 5 the, therefore 5 for the 20 T is equal to 40 is equal to 5 for 20 T is equal to 100. 25 the 100 T is equal to 5 here. This is the one form. By using difference in interest as a difference in principal into T into R by, if you know the, if any problem coming like that, we can use this or else use this logic table method. We already know. See, 1650 is the amount. This time told 1650 with respect to interest is the simple interest by rupees 30. Here it is rupees 30 means the interest should be I is equal to, I don't know exact, this should be by 30, right? X minus 30. Our rate is equal to 4%, then it should be sum. We already know the thing. I is equal to I is equal to 1 X minus 30 is equal to PTR. P already 1650 into 4 into T divided by 100. Therefore, if X minus 30, this is the one equation, is equal to 66D is coming. By solving, this is put it as equation 1. Then here it is, second one is 1800. I don't know exactly that. I could take it as interest is X1 with respect to 4% interest, as well as sum I don't know. Then X is equal to, this is 30. Therefore, X is equal to 1800 into 4 into T divided by 100. Therefore, Here it is x is coming as 72t is coming. Then apply this equation to this here. X minus 30 is equal to 72. T minus 30 is equal to 66 t. This is the 66 t. This is equation 1. After this one, 30 is equal to 60. T is equal to 5 years. Either you can use by this one. This is the long method. That's why if any problems come in the difference with respect to the principal as well as the interest, use this the what I shown in before method. If you want to long method for whole logic, I'm showing how the sum of money should be changing with respect to time as well as the rate. We find next problem. Okay. Here it is. The Arun and Ramu are the friends. Arun borrows the sum of money is 400. Okay. At 5% interest. The simple letter from the Ramu. Okay. First I would complete here. And he returned the amount with respect to after 2 years. Ramu returned, okay, the question is, Ramu returned 2% of the total amount returned. How much Arun receives? This is also a simple question. Let's observe carefully, friend. Initial, this was 400 amount, okay, with respect to 5% as well as 2 years. We already know the formula. I is equal to interest. We need to calculate PTR over by 100. Therefore, I is equal to 400 into here 5 to the 10 divided by 100. Therefore, I is equal to 40. This interest is 40. The 2% of top. Ramu returns 2% because Ramu borrowed amount 400 with respect 5% from the Arun. He returned 2% of the amount. After once he given, Arun receives. Arun neglecting the 2% of the amount what he given. What is the amount? How much did Arun receive like that? Here it is Ramu returns amount is 2%. Ramu returns 2% means here sum is equal to just where sum. How much interest is nothing but a 400 initial 400 plus 40. The amount should be 440 friends. Ramu returns 2% of the amount. 2% means 2 divided by 100 into 440. That is 4.4. 2 into 4.4 means the total amount should be 440. This is the answer. The 2% amount in return is 8.80 is the amount. Is the Ramu returns to Arun. This is the one thing we can easily solve the problem using these methods. Okay. Next problem. Okay, the man invested 1,500. Okay, this is the same formula with respect to the same rate. Solve from your end. If you have any doubts, please let me know in the comment section. The answer should be coming as 276, 264, 250. This is the first one. We need to get the answer. I already solved same problem using this is the same data problem I solved before. The problem number is 15 might be. Okay, this is the same problem related. This is the same rate. That should be rate should be 1 divided by 100 plus R1 T1 R like that to the infinity. Use this logic. You will get the answer. Okay, next problem. The sum of the money double itself in 4 years. Okay, this is also the same problems. I already did many of the problems like this in this session. Okay, I will solve as well as this one. Formula we already double itself. Double itself means already apply this logic. I will not at all solve here. This is the 100 formula method. MP minus 1. Whatever you are getting the hard percentage already here it is okay. From here given calculate solve from this method. I will solve the logic method. So I is we already know A is equal to P plus I. Amount is double means 2. Then principal should be 1 plus 1. Here it is how many years should be 4 years. 4 years means 4 years. This is the 4 years. Then 4 years means multiply into 4 we need to do. How much times? 8 times means 8 is equal to 1 plus 7. This is we need to multiply. Already we got 4 into 4. Therefore, this is 7 for the 20 years here. The double should be 8m should be take it as 28 years for that amount. 28 years is the answer for this question. Or else apply this at t is equal to 100. I can solve. Okay. MP minus 1. Initially it was given as 4 years. 4 years means 100. Double means 2 minus 1 is 1 only. R is equal to 25% initial. Then we could 8 times here given the answer. Therefore 25 is the term. We need to calculate the term. 100 into 8 times is 8 minus 1 is 7. 7 here. 7. Okay. T is equal to 25 for the 100, 7 for the 28 years. Either apply this logic as well as that the answer should be coming as same, friends. No need of worrying anything. Okay, next problem. Okay, the two equivalent. This is also should be the same problem already I did. I2 minus I1. Okay, I will do. The two equal amount money are deposited in bank each at 15%. Per annum is 3. Okay, I don't know the amount here. The interest is high as well as rate is 15% with respect to time is 3.5. High, this is the I don't know exactly. Here it is P 2 times. This is the I2. This is the I1. I could take it as I2. The difference between their amount is therefore I1 minus I2 minus I1. Okay, here I would write I2 minus I1 is equal to 144. Here it is rate should be, what is the rate? 5 years. T is equal to 5 years. Okay. Okay, apply this logic. Here it is, the rate should be, each bank is 15% only. T is equal to 15% only. Here also same, T is equal to 15%. Just apply this logic. P is equal to TR means 15 into 5 divided by 100 minus P is equal to 15 into 35. This is the thing here. 100 is equal to, no, if solving that one, P is equal to 140 is coming for this question, or else answer is 140, or else use the formula, because the time is taking more. That's why I'm not showing all the things. ID difference is what P is equal to T1 R1 minus T2 R2 divided by 100. Either you can use this formula as well as that formula. Answer should be coming as same, friends. Okay, next problem. The difference between, okay, the difference between the interest, received from the two different banks is 500. Okay, 500 for 2 years is 2.5. Okay, this is also same thing. Just difference between I1 minus I2 is equal to difference between the amount is 2.5. Here it is 500 is the principal amount, and with respect to the 2 years, what we need to difference of the rate we need to calculate. Just 500 I is equal to 500 to what is there 2 years into R1 divided by 100 minus 500 into 2 into R2 divided by 100 is equal to 2.5. Therefore cancel, it is cancelled. Therefore it should become 10 R1 minus 10 R2 is equal to 2.5. Therefore R1 minus R2 is equal to 0.25%. Therefore difference in per rate is 0.25 is the thing, or else difference in formula use, or else ID difference is equal to PT is equal to R1 minus R2 divided by, here is the same, that's why T taken as common, or else use this formula. If you know this one, use this formula, the answer could be coming as same one. No need of worrying anything. Okay, next one. The simple interest on the certain sum of money is 4% per annum for 4 years. For 4 years is rupees 80 more than the interest. Okay, interesting. Rupees 800 more in, I don't know exactly principal amount. Therefore, interest should be more. I plus 80. The R is equal to 4% as well as T is equal to 4%. Therefore, interest I will take it as I is equal to PTR, or I is equal to I plus 180. I is nothing but a P. 4 into 4, it is 16 divided by 100. Then after calculating that one, okay, I will make it as 4 into 4 only. For easy calculation, 25. Then I should be I plus 80 is equal to 4p divided by 25. This is the equation 1 I am taking. Here the interest on the 3 sum of interest, here I don't know. P is equal to I with respect to TR is equal to 5% is given. I is equal to 5% is given, as well as 3 years. It is equal to 3 years. Therefore, I is equal to P into 5 into 3 into 100. Therefore, 15P divided by 100. Just substitute a I2 here. I2 here. After that, once you are solving the problem, you are getting the we are getting the values of P. The answer should be coming as 8,000. Okay, the principal should be 8,000. Just apply this logic. Anyway, what you got from the second one, just apply this I to first equation. You will get the P1. Answer should be coming as 8,000. Solve from your end. Or else difference amount, we already know the formula. I difference is equal to P is equal to different in rate T1 R1 minus T2 R2 divided by 100. Or else use this formula. You can easily find out the answer. Okay. Next thing, last problem I will take. A sum of money at simple interest amount to be rupees 600. Okay, I don't know the principal amount. The should be sum is converted into principal 600 with respect to the year 4 years. Therefore, we know the formula P is equal to 100 S divided by 100 plus RT. We already know the formula. Just apply this one. 100 into 600 divided by 100 plus, for we don't know the rate, just make it as R only, keep it as constant, that one. Next one, after 4 years and rupees 650 in 6 years. Okay, I don't know the amount. The principal should be converted 650 amount. And this is the first method. Yeah, I can solve by 2 ways as well. I will show both the method. 6 years. Therefore, here it is. Find the rate. Okay. Here it is. Now it is 650. P is equal to 650 into 100 plus 6. Here it is given the sum of the money simple interest amount to be 4 years and rate. Here always P is equal here. Therefore, I may make it as P as constant here. Therefore, P1 is equal to P2. Therefore, 600 into 100 divided by 100 plus 4R is equal to 650 plus 100 by 100 plus 6. If you are solving the problem, just we are getting the answer. R8 as 5%. Just solve from your end. You will get in the answer percent rate as 5%. Or just choose this method as well. And the another method is for 4 years. 600. Understand? 600. The amount should be P plus, we already know. For 6 years, here it is 650. We already know P amount should be principal plus interest. See, if you are subtracting that one, 2 year. For 2 year, the should be interest is uh, 50 interest. Understand? This is the 50 interest. Here it is 4 year. It is for 4 years, the should be converting as 100 only, right? 100. Then apply this logic here. We already know the formula I is equal to PTR over 100. PTR over 100. Just we already got here it is the 100 is the interest. Therefore, 100 is the interest, and as well as here is what is the principal amount? Here it is the thing interest minus amount is the principal. 600 minus 100 is 500 is the principal. Therefore, 4 is the 4 year rate we need to calculate. Just 100. Just 100. Here it is cancelled. Therefore, okay, or else 425 the 525. Therefore, R is equal to 5% is the answer for this one. Either choose this way or that way, or else use the formula. Direct formula is there. 100 is equal to, this is third method. Solve from your end. S2 minus S1 divided by the sum already get difference in sum is 550. S1 T2 minus S2 T1, or else use this formula. See, the method is different to solve any of the problem. Many of the method is coming in your mind to solve any of the question. Many ways will come. Which method is preferable? Which method you are understanding the problem, like that you can easily solve the problem. Practice is the main way to solve the problem. You will get the many ideas to solve the equation. Many of the method even I also know, because sometimes I'm use the logic, because practice will make the man perfect. That's why do practice, and you definitely will crack any of the exams. And if you are have any doubts in this video, please let me know in the comment section, and feel free to give the suggestion. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you very much. I will in future session I will do the compound interest as well as some other stuff as well. Thank you for watching this. Thank you very much, friends.